Welcome guys to another video on Pixel Gun. I thought I'd make like a beginner's guide because a lot of my friends have started playing, but I'm just going to do this in general. I'll be doing one for cops and robbers in the future, but for now, just because I noticed a lot of my friends started playing, I'm going to make a beginner's guide. I'm going to go on my other account. Oh, I've actually not been on this account, but for a while I just started a new account because it's kind of fun to start again. So the most important thing I can say is when you start, you'll be tempted maybe to buy a lot of guns because it's quite easy to get rewards and stuff because the guns will cost a lot less. For example, a lot costs 35. Now, what you want to do is you want to try and limit yourself to buy a new weapon every 5 levels. So maybe in the trader there's like loads of cool stuff that you want to buy and you can afford it, but don't like limit yourself. Because every time you level up, we'll go to the armory now. So this special here is level 19. That bar where the blue is now, that's where it was. Every time you level up, your weapons get worse. So it's kind of like you have to play it safe. Until you get to level 65, your weapons get worse every time you level up. So even if you want to be like a pay-to-win player or spend money on the game, it's absolutely useless if you're going to buy, say, like a mythical weapon. You're basically losing even more because every time you level up, your weapons get worse. So obviously, like say this level one combat rifle, as you can see the bar's all the way down there. It's basically impossible to use in battle. It'd take forever to get a kill with it. But see, this special I can still use because it won't be one shot. Like normally it was one shot when it was at my level when I bought it, but it's still usable. So you'll understand what I mean. It's just try and keep it so you buy a new weapon every 5 levels and only buy one. Now armor, of course, you can upgrade as soon as you unlock the next level to upgrade it because that just goes along with you. And then your other stuff like mask, these all have like, for instance, like perks like this increase the jump height. That won't change. So if you buy that at the start, then it'll stay the same. Obviously, you can still upgrade it from there. Next thing is pets. When you're a low level, pets are very useful. Later on, they're pretty much worthless, but at a low level, because everyone has less health, pets will end up doing a lot of damage to enemies. So you do want to equip pets. Now, the easiest ways to make money at a slow level is winning guild tournaments. This one I'll be bottom because I've not played on this account for a while. But I think I'll need to play a battle for that to go through. Yeah, you can get the first place always gets quite a few rewards, and as the leagues go up on it, I forgot how to. Yeah, as the leagues go up, it gets an increased reward. Now, once you reach Adamant League, you can't go back down. So if you do badly in your tournament and you don't get many trophies, you'll drop. But Adamant League is the lowest you can drop to. So once you get there, you can either go up or stay in Adamant. But all the other leagues you go up in, and there's no going back down. So you want to make sure you grind and win those to get the free coins and gems. Now, gems, I recommend saving them for perhaps maybe if there's something the traders like a mythical, say like the anti-champion. I got that on my other account from the traders of gems. But you want to save them, and when you reach level 65 eventually, you can use your gems to upgrade them. But if I upgrade this now for 60 gems, that's only, what, 5 levels. So it's the same price to upgrade it to level 65. Like, it increases, but it works out to be the same. So yeah, save your gems mostly for upgrading and stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is clans. Clans is probably the best way to get money if you're low level. Now, you might not be able to do all the challenges easily as a high level player would because they'll have weapons for each category and stuff. I'm not in a clan right now because I can't join my main because it's the same device. But I'm just going to switch to my main to show you all the stuff you can get from clans. Just wait for it to load. So yeah, clans are a massive advantage. They've actually made it a little bit harder to get silver now, but yeah. So as you can see here, this is a challenge I did yesterday, eliminate 7 opponents. That's 200 silver. Now, oh no. So this is the clan war, right? So you'll start off. Everyone's done something, so I can't show you, but you'll start off with just these 3 blocks, and then you'll have all of these challenges around you. Now, each time you do a challenge, let's look at this one. So that'll be 75 valor points, and that'll be 600 silver you get. So that's my silver at the top right, and then the little flag symbol, the valor points for the clan. Now, the valor points is what determines your place in the clan war. We're probably going to try and drop down in this one to drop down a league, so we'll go against easier players because our clan's still pretty low level. We won 3 wars in a row, so that's why we're in gold, but we need to get some more stuff to upgrade. But I'm not going to go into clans, but I'm just going to show you the rewards and stuff you can get. So these are the chests you can buy for silver. I recommend saving up to 45k and then buying 3 of the large clan chests, and then you get a super chest for free. Now, this is the only clan chest you can buy which actually has weapon parts. As you can see here, it's 100. It depends on your division of how many weapon parts you get and stuff. And these are some of the weapons you can get. Now, if you start out, like these are probably the easiest way to get mythicals when you're low level. So there's a lot of very good weapons in clan store. Now, the trident's not great, but it's still decent. It's a 3-shot piercing shot weapon. A razor again. That's a charge shot weapon. Obviously, there's a lot of them in the armory and traders, but this one actually has a black hole gravitational force, so that can be very OP in certain maps. Bedivere, I do not need to say anything. If you are new watching this, basically, I'll just show you. Very quickly how OP this thing is. If we go into classic pool, I'm not going to do it for a minute. I don't use this weapon because of how cheap it is to use it. Like, you don't even have to play it. It's just that OP. As you can see, it's just a bomb. That has massive air damage. Well, now I'm aiming for right now, but you get what I mean. Like, I just feel like that, so we show me first. So yeah, a very OP, probably the most OP combo. Then the third eye is good. Morgana is the best sniper in the game. A lot of people have that opinion. Let me just go back in. Yeah, Morgana is the best sniper in the game. That's the weapon that I'm wanting. Yeah, basically, clans is the best way to get mythical weapons when you're low level. Now, lotteries as well is something that you should be paying attention to. So that's this one. You can get a free reward every day, but it's not going to be that good. It'll be either VIP or maybe like 10 to 30 coins or a couple of weapon parts. But this, unless you have like 600 or 700 gems spare, you won't get the event weapon. It's kind of rigged. But the lorries how I got all my mythical weapons. So as you see, this is from an event, as is this one. Also, a lot of the other like legendaries I've got, these I've won from events as well. That belly, that's from this event. These 4 guns I got from event. The only one I bought was this, and this one again I got from a lottery chest. And obviously legendary is enough, unless you like getting level 65 and you need to have the best of the best to compete. Again, this liquidated dead one, mythical sniper from event, as was the sniper exoskeleton. Now, I'll just show you now. So this is how lottery chest works. So you've got the novice chest, so that's 10 keys. So every game you play, if it's a death match or a match that takes 4 minutes or longer, you'll get 5 keys for winning or coming first on your team. So that's 2 games to get 1 novice chest. Now a novice chest will have usually rare or epic weapons in them, and it will have 3 to 5 gems. They're the options, and it will have a few craft items. I really want to get this wizard one and upgrade it. Now, anyway, so yeah, that's what you've got, and then you'll have the 3 weapon parts for a mythical weapon. Now, you need 250 parts, so if you're wanting to get the mythical weapons this way, don't open novices. Novices is to get the cheaper weapons and just other random items such as the skin. Now, fire chest, you can get 10 to 50 gems. Let me see. So we've got 10, 25, and 50. And again, some of the items will overlap. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, this craft item, this marsh, that was also in the novice. So if you're going for things that are in here, check and make sure they're not in this one, especially craft and skin items. So that's Battle Royale. This one we've got a mix of epic and legendary weapons, Battle Royale items, and 25 weapon parts. Now, the best way to get mythical weapons, which is what I do, you have to grind. There's no other way around it. You have to grind. It's 50 games. It's winning 50 games to get 250 keys for one of these. So it does turn out to quite a lot of playtime, but if you end up playing 5, you'll get a super chest here, which is again the best of the best stuff, and you'll end up getting probably the whole set. So you probably need to play 250 games winning them and getting 1,000 keys to get the whole set of all the legendary weapons. As you can see here, it's 100 parts, so you need. So I recommend buying these. So once you get 100, save up. It'll be tempting to buy the others, but save up. Get 100 for each weapon or whatever. So when it gets to 200, then you go and open these until you get to 250. Because if you have 200 weapon parts and then you get another one of these and it goes to 300, you've now wasted 50 weapon parts, and it's kind of a waste where you could have got 2 of these instead. So yeah, that's always for lottery. Lotteries are definitely the way to go for free-to-play players. That's how you get all the good stuff, in my opinion. It's just grinding. Obviously, watch the ads. Ads here as well. Watch them. The first one will be 15 coins, and it'll be 10 gems, and it'll switch back and forth. Ads on this game are definitely worth it. And then the battle pass is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Now, as you can see, I've got 4,500 credits, and I've bought this one. I'm free to play, and I think for 2 seasons or 2 battle passes, I didn't buy them, and I just saved up enough battle credits just from playing. You get, I think it's 660. That's one there. No, that's 240. 360. Yeah, so it's 360 battle credits from the free pass. Now that might not sound like enough because it's 2,400 to buy the main battle pass, but you get battle credits every time you play brawls and stuff like that. Now, brawls of this match, it'll be an LTM mode where things will be different. So, for instance, this one is only realistic weapons, and you get a chest and you get battle credits from it. So, I hope that helps. Now, if people are going to ask me, like, what's the best weapons to buy, it honestly depends. The trader will have the best weapons. Now, from the armory, what I can recommend is probably primaries. I've never really stuck on. I've focused more on my snipers and heavies. But primary, you can't really go wrong with the Peacekeeper. But again, it's only level 1, so you'd have to level it up. So I'd wait. Primaries, I'd wait. Look in the traders van. It's just disappeared because it ran out. But look in the traders. Go on YouTube. Like look at all the reviews on the weapons in the traders, and they'll tell you if it's worth buying or not. But yeah, backup, I'd recommend probably the Exterminator. That's good if you're going to get into free cat spamming. I'm not going to do a video on 2 cat or free cat spamming because I'm not amazing at it, and there's people that are really good at it and they've got videos on it, so look that up. Backups, again, I'm not really big on. Multitaskers are very good. My friend Shuffle, she bought them when they were in the traders. Now the traders is the best thing because the weapons in it will be your level. So if you're level 20, the weapons in there will be level 20 when you buy them. And the same for me. So say these came into the traders van for me, they won't be level 48, they'd be level 65, so I won't have to upgrade them. For melee, a commonly used one is the clan one, which is these double cashback and Percival and Lamarok. This got nerfed recently, so people don't use it as much. But yeah, I'd get this from the clan because it's 100 mobility. A lot of people use a Dark Saver just because the mobility is 85 on it. So that's your speed. So people just buy that. They don't use this weapon, it's just for mobility. Special, I would recommend maybe getting like a reflector or laser band, so that's the earlier version of it. And these are kind of like snipers, but in some cases they won't be one shot. But again, that's for free cap spam, so you're gonna have to look that up. Now, sniper, I would recommend the one shot. That was the weapon that I stuck with from like level 30 to 65. That was the only one I upgraded every 5 or 10 levels and kept using over and over. It's the only one-shot sniper you can get that's not mythical or costing gems or like from an event. And yeah, like there is other weapons like the alien bouncer will sometimes be one-shot, but to have it one-shot 90% of the time, this is the one that you get, and this is for coins. So I'm not sure what level you'll unlock it because I've leveled mine up now, so I can't see. But sniper, I'd get the one shot. And then for heavy, if this thing ever comes back in the traders van, definitely get it. I've used this for a very long time. Now I use Crystal Main because I finally saved enough coupons to get that, but we won't go into that. That's an OP weapon. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is coupons. So you've got your gallery with all your weapons. When you buy a weapon, I'll do it just now just to show you something cheap. Right, we'll just say Casanova. So if I buy that, well, I've just done a challenge without looking, so challenges here, more money. There we go, so I get 10 gems for that. Now, when I get 5, I will get these red coupons here, and as you can see I've got 221. Now, the best way is to buy all the cheap stuff, but this is probably when you're a higher level and you've got money to spare, when you've got sets. Now, each set you complete, so say I completed this set, I would get 450 coupons. Now, it's 50 coupons for a rare, so when you trade this, it's like the traders, it'll be the level that you're at. So if it is a mythical, you might want to wait till you're level 65 if you're near there. So this is 50 coupons to trade it, and I'll get it level 65 because it's rare. Now, legendary is 250, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's 500. It'll be epic that's 250. That's my bad. There we go, this is an epic. So that's 250, legendary is 500, and then we go to mythical, that'll be 1000. Now, I'm free to play, so everything I've got is just from grinding. You get used to the game, you'll understand what to do and what not to do. But yeah, so it's 1000 for a mythical. Now the two weapons I got were the Christmas Automaton, that's the one that I recently traded, and the Slywall, because that's a shield weapon. So yeah, the best way to get it is from events, because if you got this whole event here, this whole set, they'll make it into a set in the gallery and it'll be like 300 or 400 coupons. Now, it's been a bit vague, I've not really like scripted this video at all, but I hope that is answering your questions if you've just started playing. And yeah, just write any comments and I'll answer them all. I don't really want to make a part 2 because this isn't my main game, but I hope that does help for like beginner players. Most important thing is don't spend all your money. You have to save. You probably want to go and buy all these cool weapons, but you have to save because when you get to like level 40, 50, it'll end up getting where you need the money to upgrade because you won't make it as fast as you level up. And then of course, check out the campaign, do the campaign. You get good rewards for the final levels on these. So yeah,